Cricket's back between mainstream nations, and it is with England winning the first T20I of the five-match series by 47 runs. Today, we look at that game on Avnir presents the Outside View, powered by WTF Sports. So let's look at our talking points first. The first, clearly, Tammy Beaumont's innings. She looked as if she was batting all day, all week, all month, all these 6 months, isn't it, Ananya?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. She was in full flow. I think before the series, she spoke about how she wanted to be back opening, and she was given the opportunity, took it with both hands. It was an exceptional innings. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure England will be very happy with that.
Moving on to Shakira Selman, she just before the T20 World Cup, she made her comeback from injury. That was sort of a lengthy layoff for her. And then after that, again, these 6-7 months of non-action. Yet she was back in action, and 3 wickets to sort of justify her experience, if nothing else.
Yeah, I think what was really impressive about her was, the changes of pace at the back end of the innings. Her first over wasn't that great. She was slightly offline, but I think the way that she came back in the second spell, used the changes of pace, like you said, really showed her experience there.
It's England's first T20I 47-run win, a score over 160. Easy to sort of forget their weaknesses, but a batting collapse was what ensued towards the end. It has the ability of getting brushed under the carpet, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. I mean, when you look at the eventual score, it's easy to kind of, look past the failures of the middle order and lower middle order. But I think that's something that England will, they'll be disappointed with the fact that they only ended up with 160. I think it was a case of bad shot selection and, slightly trying to go too hard too early, or trying to be too cute, I suppose, in some cases. So they will definitely be disappointed with it, but I'm pretty sure that's something that they'll work on going into the next game.
England won the toss, batted first, posted 163 on the board, and restricted West Indies to 116. So that's the fourth talking point, West Indies batting failure. And I'm not hesitant to add the word yet again, because all through the World Cup we've seen that, and it's here, even though cricket's back after the break, old habits sort of die hard.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it was really disappointing to see I suppose the kind of tame approach that they went with. You had Deandra Doughton, who played a good innings, I suppose, kind of played herself back into form, which is a positive for the West Indies, but they were very tame. There were far too many dot balls. They just couldn't get off strike, and it was either 4 from Deandra Doughton or nothing from everyone else. So yeah, I mean, I guess we at the start of the series we asked which West Indies will turn up, and today it was the disappointing one.
These were some of the talking points, but here's a segment that we like to call Yay or Nay. So Ananya, what's your one pick each for a yay moment and a nay moment?
Well, I think Team Pacer again. So I'm going with my yay moment will be just watching Catherine Brunt kind of, I suppose, turn back the years and start bowling short balls again. It was really nice to see her, go take on Doughton with the short ball, and she looked kind of uncomfortable. So that was my yay moment. As far as nay goes, I suppose it would be, I think tactically I was slightly disappointed with the way West Indies kind of approached the fact that Tammy Beaumont was batting so far out of the crease and the keeper never came up. I think that was something I was really disappointed to see. It could be, because Campbell lacked practice, I suppose, but I mean, I was just slightly disappointed by that.
So the yay moment for me would be cricket's back again, and this is again mainstream cricket, I'd say, because Austria and Germany, of course, played 5 matches. But the nay thing is again Stephanie Taylor's failure. With great hopes, I had her as my vice captain pick for the WTF Sports fantasy, but sadly she didn't. The point giving player didn't turn up. England 1-0 up in the 5-match series. Hope the West Indies show some fight when the second T20I is played on Wednesday, that's September 23rd. Till then, that's it from Avnir presents the Outside View, powered by WTF Sports.